Hello friends, welcome back. This is episode number 20 and we are here in Chargestone Cave trying to find the way out. Looks like we might have a double battle up ahead. So let's see who we have. Let's move Nim to the secondary spot along with Russ. And... oh, it's the Nugget Man and the Nugget Boy. And we have a Nugget, okay. That is less exciting than a double battle, but still exciting because... ooh, a big nugget. That's like 15,000, I think. I think big nugget is 10 and regular is 5, so... nugget about it. Well, that's random but kind. If only that worked in real life too, people would just hand you money. There we go. It's hard to ride a bike up the stairs, okay? In fact, let's hop up it for now. Who are you? Beautiful stones, and she would like pretty gems on the walls of her room. And this guy is a trainer, yay. Pokemon Ranger here to gather some electric power. I hope he has an electric type, that'd be cool. So Enterlink missions are, there's like this giant tree in the center of the map, and I think you get there via the pad thing. Oh, Ampharos, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool, I'm 37, whoa. And we have a flying type, not ideal. We don't have U-turn. Let's see if we're faster and we can go for a dig. That should do a lot of damage. You can use them to get points, which you can use for powers, which increase various things. What I mainly used it for was increasing the chance of finding hidden Pokemon in hidden grottos, but not something I really messed with until I was trying to find some hidden abilities. Alright, Thunder Punch, that'll be a lot of damage. It is not a knockout. It will take us into Defeatist range, but luckily, Ampharos is now at such low HP that that should still be enough to finish it off, so good job, Russ. It shows the power of an Arcan. And he's not even evolved into Archeops yet, so he will only get more powerful still. Whoa! Can I still not draw forth something? Take this, and a Chesto Berry that wakes up a Pokemon if they're asleep. I don't know if it's unfair, just plain cool, and Pokemon use electricity. Yeah, electric types are pretty cool. I do wish they had better move pools. A lot of them don't have good move pools, to be honest, but they do have a lot of really cool electric type designs. And now that Russ is 35, let's bring out Nim to the front of the pack, shall we? I do like how Nim is disguised as Bossa. That seems appropriate since they're both named after the same city. And this is a dead end. Oh, I didn't have to use my dowsing machine here. But I will. Alright, let's use that before I forget. There it is. Increases speed. So how about on Asper? Hope you enjoyed that, Asper. Gonna take your vitamins. I'm kind of afraid to jump down here, but let's see what's down here. Oh, is this the way we were before? Well, it might be good though. Maybe we're going forward, or is this the way we came in? This might be the way we came in which case I might have just made a terrible mistake by walking outside here. Shocking experience. I'm pretty sure this is how we came in. Yes, it is. Okay, well, we got turned around there. And unfortunately, now that I've walked out of the cave, I bet that crystal resets. Right? Yeah, it was... oh, wait, no. This is how you get... okay, so we just came down the ledge there. Well, let's do a little bit of backtracking. Backtracking. And... let's see... nope, been through there. Nothing to see. So, I guess we go up through here. It's been a couple days, I'm trying to remember how I did this. So, and then you go, excuse me, sorry. And then you go south, there we go, okay. We're getting there. Now I've got the hang of things. Can you go this way? No. Only the other way. And a steel gem. That's right. I should probably be grinding in this cave. I forgot about that. For some gems. And a Dawnstone. I keep thinking it's like the hidden Pokemon you have to use like the circle pad to go for, but that's a totally different mechanic in a totally different game. Alright, so this might be a dead end. Oh, no, it's not. This one can go either way, I suppose. And yeah, we came down here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure we've been through here as well. Yeah. Just checking. Oop. But that's up here. Okay, so we'll have to make our way up there. Yes, this is where we left off. Alright. Going through all the repels today. We'll go around this way. Face this other Pokemon Ranger here. And I see a doctor. Very good. We can revive Asper. There was a whisper on the wind that told me of your coming. I guess it can be windy in caves. That makes sense. Occasionally there are changes in air pressure and things. And if you're not too deep in the cave, I could see air coming in from somewhere. Which is probably good. You don't want a bunch of, like, stale air. Alright, Minchina. No, unfortunately, we are not actually a fighting type. So we'll have to go with a psychic attack. But it's a one-hit knockout. I was not really expecting that, so good job, Nim. Bassa. Good job, Bassa. Ooh, okay. Let's see how much Foul Play does. Excadrill does resist it, but it has such a high attack stat, it might do decent damage. So if I were him, I would probably use a ground attack against what I think would be a fire type. So I'm going to take a risk here. There is a doctor there if I fail this risk. As long as we don't lose. And bring out Russ. I guess we'd have to defeat the doctor in battle too. Oh, he went for a Rock Slide. See, Rock Slide would have been even against Bassa, but it's super effective against Russ, so that's unfortunate. The good news is this gives us a free switch to the real Bassa, who is hopefully faster. In retrospect, we've actually given him the Carbos, or her the Carbos. But let's try for a Flame Charge. Alright, Excadrill is faster. And now it's using Slash. Oh, critical hit! That is not great. After that Own Claws, if we're not like faster, we could get swept by this guy, so... Let's bring in Flow. We do know Surf now, which should be a one-hit knockout. But can we survive a Slash? It's a high critical hit, and it has that boost. Okay, good. I was a little worried there. That we're fully evolved. I could have used Rain Dance just to be for sure faster and a definite knockout, but I was pretty sure it would. Anyway. Okay, well... Chesto Berries are nice, but not really what we need. Let's use a couple potions, maybe? Because we only have 2, like, fight-ready Pokemon left, so... And Nim will be against Patrat, or with Patrat. Yeah, it should be okay. I'll battle Pokemon even if I can't find a Pulse. So you battle dead Pokemon? That's a really weird thing to say. Okay. Okay, it's 2v2. Let's see how this goes. Luckily, Solosis is not super powerful, and we do have a Dark type out. Disguised as a Patrat. Or Patrat. So, now I don't know... Solosis probably has a very low attack stat, so we'll see how much this does. Oh, still one-hit knockout. Good. That's good news for sure. It's nice to be high base power. And Gothita. Okay, so I'm not too worried. These guys are not the strongest Pokemon in the world. Yeah, that could be a giveaway as well. Like, why is a Patrat holding a Twisted Spoon? Aha! My disguise worked. And of course, being a doctor, he has potions. That makes sense, but we are faster. So it doesn't matter because we go second that turn after the potion, and now we go first this turn. And down goes Gothita, and we can heal. Good save, Nim. Your teammates appreciate it, and so do I. Dr. Kit. It wasn't just a pulse I couldn't find the prize either. I may have lost the prize, but I'll still make your Pokemon healthy and hardy. I appreciate that, Doc. That is actually very much needed right now. Yeah, I'll definitely do a little bit of leveling before the next gym, I think. Okay, so we've been down here, but I lost my dowsing machine, which told me there was a hidden item. Maybe where this glowy piece is? Nope, over here. Okay. Ultra Ball. Might come in handy at some point. And an Iron. That increases defense, so I'm not too keen on that. And the reason is because there's only so many EVs you can use, or Pokemon can gain. I think it's 512, I want to say. Yeah, because it'd be 2. Okay, that's like, it's a multiple of 2, so that makes sense. 256, 512. And the multiple you can get in a single stat is 255, but I think it only every 4 points is of EV values. I should probably back up. So if anybody doesn't know, EVs are effort values, and they're hidden stat points that Pokemon have. Every Pokemon starts with 0 effort values, but every time you defeat an enemy Pokemon, behind the scenes, you get effort values, or EVs. And how many you get and what type you get depends on what Pokemon you faint. So a Joltik, because it has high special attack, might give you 1 special attack EV. And a Golbat, because it's fast, might give you 2 speed EVs. I'm making these up. I don't really actually know the EVs of these Pokemon, but if you want to train like competitively battling Pokemon, you actually have to train them in certain locations, because like if you want a fast Pokemon, you might train them at a cave that has lots of Zubat and Golbat, so you can get lots of speed EVs. But in normal gameplay, it doesn't really matter that much. The game isn't really balanced around it, except for the Elite Four and Brilliant Diamond, which is. But you can also get items which will allow you to. Why am I stuck? Oh, I'm trying to push it, but I'm not. Okay, there we go. Revive, okay. You can get items which will actually reduce your EVs, so you could redo it if you really wanted to. Oh, it's Bianca. More on that later. Know what? I'm here at Professor Juniper's request. I'm researching a Pokemon called Tynamo. Oh, Tynamo is cool. It's like an electric eel that has... Well, it's electric type, so it's weak to ground, but because it has the ability to levitate, it really has no weaknesses. But there aren't many, and they don't seem very strong. Well, if they evolve into Electros, which is actually really strong and has a really great move pool. But it is a little slow, which is why I haven't trained one yet. Maybe one day. Here I go. And I'm pretty sure that was the exit up by Bianca, but let's do a little bit more training in here since we could definitely use the XP. Guitarist Beverly and her Zebstrika. Lots of electric types. Very cool. Yeah, so normal gameplay I really don't worry about too much because it would just make the game unfun in my opinion if you were really worried about that. You kind of just get whatever you happen to face. And normally that results in pretty balanced Pokemon because just the law of averages, you're going to end up with about the same EVs in every stat. And it's not like defensive EVs are useless, it's just sometimes when you have an attacking Pokemon in competitive battling, you want them to be as fast as possible and as strong as possible, even at the expense of defense or special defense. Level 37. But vitamins increase it by 10, so it's like, well, I'm okay getting defense EVs if I happen to defeat a Pokemon that gives defense EVs. I'm not going to worry about it that much. When it comes to using like vitamins, I'm not going to like intentionally increase their EVs using their defense EVs using those. I'd rather save those spots for eventually getting maybe a chance at attack, special attack, or pretty sure they're health EVs. Yeah, they're health EVs. There's no health in nature, but there are health EVs. One thing that just occurred to me though is that by not using defensive ones, there's a 50-50 chance they're going to get like the wrong attacking stat. Well, I guess it's if they get an attacking stat at all. Alright, so we're facing an Arkin. He has a pretty high attack stat, so let's go with Foul Play. And after this one I will switch out Nim because we're getting a little bit ahead of the rest of the team. Take that, Arkin. And Electabuzz. Yeah, we know the way to beat Arkin is to hit fast and hit hard. Electabuzz has a decent attack stat. I love Electabuzz. It's probably my favorite line of electric types. Oh no, we're paralyzed by its ability static. Haha, well, at least we can't be paralyzed twice. That's something. But now that we're paralyzed, Electabuzz is faster. And our illusion has worn off. Yeah, Elekid, Electivire, and Electabuzz are all very, very strong. And have good move pools as well. Very fun to train. Okay, well... should someone else say the... Okay. Not sure what he's talking about there, but that's okay. We will bring out Asper, who is newly revived and ready for some fights. Hopefully we find more electric types because being a grass type, he'd be good against them. A Thunderstone. Don't need that for any of our Pokemon, but it can evolve Pikachu, Eevee. I'm sure others. I can't think of who else. Did we face you yet? We did not. It is the way of greeting high in the mountains and down in the caves. That's right, we each get out our Pokemon and then we begin. Let's do it. This little song there was like, I don't know if you think of like an old southern town during like a 4th of July event or something, like a parade. Alright, Onix, this is perfect because we are a grass type. And we have Energy Ball, which I think might be the best move we have until Horn Leech. Actually, can we learn Seed Bomb? We might be able to learn Seed Bomb, but even if we could, it's only 5 more points than Horn Leech. And I might as well get the Horn Leech at that point, because for 5 attacking points, I'd rather have the healing. And Boldore does have the ability Sturdy, which means it cannot be one-hit knocked out. But that's okay. I should have used Leech Seed if I had known that for sure, because then we would at least have a little bit of health back after the first turn. And then we could KO it with Energy Ball. But that's okay. We have potions. Plenty of them. Just like that, Hiker Jeremy has been defeated. Good battle, my friend. Good battle. I'll use these regular potions just to get rid of them. I could and probably should heal up Nim, but we'll see. A lot of items in this cave. A Metal Coat. That increases the power of Steel moves and also evolves Onix into Steelix. Oop, and what is this? An Electric Gem. That's pretty cool. Makes sense we'd find that here. I'd rather have a Flying Gem, but... Do we face you yet? I feel like she's not a trainer. Yep, she is. Oh, is this going to be like a triple battle or something? Because she said they're going to debut in a triangle. Oh, it's a rotation battle, okay. Against Ace Trainer Vicky and some really strong Pokemon. Whoa. I guess Ferroseed and Krokorok are not fully evolved, so maybe not that strong, but okay. So let's think here. Oh, Intimidate. I assume that's just Asper's attack that fell. So, despite that attack drop, what else do we... Oh, I did not mean to hit that, but that's okay, because I was debating hitting that move or a different move. Maybe subconsciously I did, because it's super effective against all 3 of her Pokemon. They're all weak to fighting attacks. Can't use items. I was going to see, do we have any other fighting attacks? We have a ground attack, which is good against nobody. And we have flying, which could be good. Let's go for that. Let's mix it up a bit. Especially because we're not intimidated anymore. And work up, that will increase Stoutland's attack and special attack. I feel like those kind of moves are like less useful in triple battles because you're only the one attacking 1/3 of the time. And we're still faster than all 3 of his Pokemon, or her Pokemon, so... No, we're not. I lied. Okay, I thought we were faster, but we were not. Luckily it missed, although even if it did, it wouldn't have done too much because we are rock type, so... I guess it could have brought us below half, which would have lowered our attack because of our defined ability. Charm, I think that like drastically lowers their attack stat, which could be useful, but we just don't really have an extra slot for it, so that's okay. Well, we still have lots of health, so let's go for Acrobatics. And down goes Krokorok. Now Ferroseed's ability I think will make us lose a little bit of health when we attack it, but I'm not too scared of it, so... Yep. And it's only weak to fighting and fire. We have no fire, and our Pokemon that has a fighting move is intimidated, so... Yep, there's Iron Barbs, but all in all, not too shabby. You were the one with the stronger combined power as a team. Yep, have a good team. Proud of them. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Bassa is 35, so we'll bring Bassa to the front of the party. Trying to keep them fairly well balanced. I think that's probably it for Chargestone Cave. Which is probably good. We've been here a while. It was fun though. We got a lot of much needed experience, so I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Excuse me. Alright. And hopefully we're not too far away. Have we faced them? I want to jump down, but... Well, I should be able to, right? Because I can push that boulder. Oh, yeah, that's how I got here. Right? Okay, so we should be safe to go back there. Did I face you yet? Oh yeah, there was a scientist. Okay, that's right. I remember facing her. Well, or this could be not the exit. This could be another level. It is another level. So we're not out yet, actually. Hey, my Pokemon are great. Look, look. I'm going to do more than look. I'm going to test how great they are. Or at least how strong they are. Ace Trainer Mary and a Tortuga. Tortuga. Which I believe means turtle in Spanish. Or close to it. Alright, fire is doubly not very effective against a water and rock type. I'm a little tired. I was going to try to do 2 episodes tonight, but it's so late I think I'll just do 1. I'm leaving for vacation the day after tomorrow. I'll be gone for 8 days, so I was hoping to squeeze in as much Pokemon as I could before then, but tomorrow night I'll probably be packing and getting ready, so I might not have time. If I do, I'll do another episode. But if not, we'll see. I might bring my DS just so I can like grind some gems or train up our team for the next battle. I would love to get to the next gym. That way I would know how far I have to grind before we face them. And fire versus fire. Luckily we know a rock move, and not only is it a rock move, it is a rock move which lowers speeds. So that's perfect, because now we should be faster. Yes. Good job, Bassa. I see some parallels too. Like one had Arkin and Electabuzz, and Mary had Tortuga, which is sort of Arkin's counterpart as a fossil Pokemon, and Magmar, which has always been sort of the counterpart to Electabuzz. I believe Electabuzz was blue only in the original game, the Generation 1 games, and Magmar was red only. Now let's use something better than a potion. We'll use the lemonade, we got plenty of those. But I've always liked both Magmar and Electabuzz. Oh, there's something over here. More cave. Or the same cave. Yeah, I'm worried like I'm going to accidentally go the wrong way and have to do that whole thing again. So let's be a little bit cautious here. That's the exit over there, it looks like. Anything down here? One more trainer and one more item. This hiker wandering the expanses of the world will teach a child like you the harshness of life and the difficulty of Pokemon battles. Good, I hope it is tough. That Excadrill from that one guy was pretty tough. Excadrill is a very strong Pokemon. Never trained one myself, but I kind of want to. Maybe at some point I'm a little tired of Generation 5 games because I've played like 2 in a row. But I think we'll use Arm Thrust because it's doubly super effective against Aron, although it's going to do nothing this turn because of Protect, but that's okay. But eventually I'll come back when it's been a while and I'm like, oh yeah, Gen 5, I want to play Gen 5 again. I'd love to do one where I play with 3 monkey Pokemon, maybe Stoutland, Excadrill, and one other, maybe like Sawk or Electros. Assurance is a dark move, which could be good for coverage. What's its base power? 50? And if we go second... I hate to do it, but I just feel like having 2 fire moves is kind of redundant. And Heat Crash can be better in certain situations, but I just am not familiar enough with Pokemon's weights to really know when it's better than Flame Charge and when it's not. Unless it's like a super weak Pokemon that, like, you know, an Oddish, but honestly, I'm not too scared of Oddish. The ones I'm scared about are the heavier Pokemon anyway, so... One cool thing about Arm Thrust is that because it's a multi-hit move, it actually gets you around sturdy, although it didn't do enough damage anyway. It's a kind of weak move. Power Gem is evenly effective. It is a rock-type move, and it's good against fire, bad against fighting. And we are both. The teacher was schooled. You're very strict, aren't you? That's right, Mr. Hiker. That's right. Oh, and look at this. Bus is evolving. I keep forgetting that Pokemon are about to evolve. Normally, I kind of know it's coming, and I'm excited for it. But with both Flo and Bassa, I've just like totally forgot what levels they evolve at. So that's awesome. We're going to have a really strong team now. I'm feeling a little bit better about being under-leveled. Here, Bassa evolved into Emboar. First time I've trained an Emboar. That's really cool. Really strong Pokemon. A little slow, but bulky and some great attacks, great attack stat. Another Carbos. Alright, let's use this one on our newly evolved Bassa. Get him some extra speed. And that was the last Carbos. I want to do a quick just like stat check and kind of see where their stats are at. So we have a very high attack stat now, 64 speed. Also a very high attack stat, and we're not even evolved. And a faster speed. Lower defenses though, I think. About the same speed from Flo. And much lower special attack than they have. Which is kind of unfortunate. Compared to their attack stat, yeah. Hopefully we can get that up with some, I guess, more levels. That's just weird that we have a lower special attack stat. Maybe we haven't gotten many special attack EVs? I don't know. Patrat. And yeah, we have a very high speed and a pretty high special attack as well. And decent attack, decent speed. Okay. So a nice mix in our team, I think. A little disappointed that Flo's special attack is not higher, but she'll get there, I'm sure. And we can always enhance that with Rain Dance as well. But I'm really excited. I'd love to have the 6th member of our team join. Which I think is around here somewhere. But first, let's heal up our team. Get them back in tip-top fighting shape. And as much as we've had fun with Patrat, as much as he's a useful HM Pokemon, I think it's probably about time that we have our full team. Oh, nice. I love the music in these games. Join Avenue. I've been to Join. I own Join Avenue, actually. Alright, what's over here? Very fussy about Pokemon moves. I have 15 TMs. Oh, an HP up. That's cool. But she might give me a TM. Oh, okay, that's cool. So the more you collect, the more gifts you get. I like that. Heart scales are also valuable. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, what is this? Ah, Professor Juniper. Long time no see. Wonder if Bianca knows she's like right here. Hi there, Uno. It's nice to finally be able to talk to you in person. I'm Professor Juniper. You accepted the Pokedex and came all the way out here with your partners. Here, I'll evaluate your progress for you. You've seen 101 Pokemon. Thank you. A token of my gratitude. Whoa, a Master Ball. That's pretty early in the game for a Master Ball. It's the most powerful kind of Pokeball. Can catch any Pokemon without fail. Alright, we'll save that though because I'm a hoarder and like to keep it until I absolutely need it. Still, I'm amazed how much Pokemon distribution changes in 2 years. That means my research will never end. Still, you couldn't say that's what makes it fun. Professor Juniper! Oh, there she is. I recognize that tone. No, I didn't. Never mind. I thought that was Bianca. Why, if it isn't Skyla? This is Skyla. She's Miss Strelton City's gym leader. Why are you surprised, Professor? You did ask for a lift in my plane to cross Twist Mountain, since you can't reach Opelousid City by foot. Aha, you're right, but I have a quick favor to ask. I want to look at Celestial Tower. Do you mind waiting till I'm through? See you, Uno. Be sure to always get along with all kinds of Pokemon. Good advice, Professor. Good advice. Honestly, I can't tell if she's just laid back or if she's not paying attention to anything outside her head. I'm sure the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I guess that's, whose child? Was it the player character in the previous game? I think so. What's next? Are you coming to my gym to challenge me, or are you going to follow the Professor to Celestial Tower and do some training? As long as I get to battle with a strong trainer, I'm fine either way. Alright, so I guess we could challenge her now. But I'm not sure we're strong enough to be honest. It might be a good fight, actually. But, alright, here's what I think we're going to do. This is her little airfield here. Oh, that's cool. We can use the planes to fly places, I guess. And this is the gym. No more repels are needed for now. Thank you. I thought there was something secret behind the gym, but maybe I made that up. Whoops. Wrong item. So I think what I might do is I might check the levels. Somebody dropped something on the runway. That could be dangerous. Didn't the Concord like catch fire because there's something on the runway? If you guys know, let me know in the comments. It's a flying gem! Oh, that's perfect. We will definitely use that on Russ at some point. I might save it for like the Elite Four or the Champion or something though, depending on how many I can find. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's that, my secret admirer. She actually called once off screen, but I didn't bother recording it. Hi, is this Uno? Video games is your hobby, Uno? I see. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe I should take it up too. Oops. My colleague is calling me. Back to work. Talk to you again. Colleague. Interesting. Some greenhouses. That's really cool. Oh, I see an item. Max Repel. That'll come in handy. Growing vegetables. Alright, you know what I'm going to do, even though it's late? I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm going to record another episode just for you guys. Hidden grottos, mulch. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yep, okay. When we come back, we will do one of two things. We will either head around here and catch our next team member, our final one, or we will face the gym, depending on what levels our gym leader, the gym's Pokemon are at. So that's going to be it for today, but I will be back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.